Hello, guys and girls. This is Quinton, aka Q, and I'm doing an interview session today with the lovely and talented Antonia Perdu. She has a column on Self Made Magazine called Lotus Art Lounge. She usually covers visual artists and such, but today she chose to interview me for my upcoming EP called The Cleanse on Indiegogo.com. So, she's going to ask me numerous questions, and I'm going to answer them wholeheartedly and give you an insight on myself. You're going to hear in the background as she asks me these questions. So, here we go.
The guitar originally was your only instrument of choice. Now you're becoming one with your voice. When did you decide to combine your instruments?
I decided to combine the instruments in 2011. I had wrote something down. I had wrote myself a note consisting of like, until I take that next step in singing, then I would be more to what I believe a qualified feature. I could add more to the table. I could be more versatile, and by me having a distinctive voice, it also put me in preparation to understand my voice, so I can build it up. So when the time came for me to feature, I'll be ready to go hard by all means.
Right.
So I love the blues, so I love singing blues, and even though my voice is distinctive, you know, I wasn't sure where it could go. I wasn't sure of my voice, and then listening to music and listening to certain artists just kind of put me in that right path to know how to choose my songs wisely and to become a better songwriter.
Nice. Speaking of instruments, you performed for a feature at T-Volve Cafe and Lounge, and you had instrumentalists accompanying you, and you also will have them on your EP, The Cleanse. Who are they, and what instruments will you have additional?
I will have the super Noah Stone on violin. I will have my bass player who actually plays in another band called Lotus Song and the Blacklight Asylum. His name is Radio Wrong. I'm also going to have Patrick Forte Harrison playing the trombone and the lovely and talented Thais playing the keyboard. And I'm going to have maybe one or two special guests, but I'm not going to tell nobody yet. That's going to be something you're going to see at the album release. And when the album is done, I might tell people who
Oh,
the special guests are.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Um, you are a Baltimore City native, and you grew up in the Lexington Terrace area. What about Baltimore City inspires you as a musician?
Um, the rawness, the grittiness, the reality of life, right in your face. There's a lot. There's a lot of art in Baltimore. There's a lot of music in Baltimore, but at the same time, everyone that plays in Baltimore, even if you're not from Baltimore, the area that you live in now, because you staying in Baltimore, are not the best areas. So you get that constant reminder of reality, in a sense. So, so yeah.
And there there is an influx of youth in that area. What response do you get from them, and how important is their response to you?
Um, the response I get from them. Well, before I answer that, what I would like for them to get from me is that you can constantly see, well, you can see that there's another way out. There's another way out. I don't sell drugs. I don't stand in the corner. I don't even stay in one spot. When they see me always with my guitar, walking somewhere or coming from somewhere. So just seeing that alone, I hope that that ensures them that there's another way to get what you got to get done, and be positive about it. Um, the more you grow in your art, the more you start understanding the responsibility that you have to the youth. And what I've noticed about them is that I could be playing outside, and they treat me like a bonfire, like I'm the bonfire, and they all gather around me, sit down, ants and rats running around, and I'm right there with my guitar back just playing, so they kind of gather around me. But it's good because it keeps them out of trouble, and I can tell that the parents actually like it because it kind of gives them a little mini vacation, so to speak. But yeah, it's a responsibility though.
That is awesome. Thank you for answering my questions, and best wishes with the EP and the campaign on Indiegogo for the Cleanse EP.
Thank you, Miss Antonia Perdu. Where can they look you up at?
On Instagram at Black Lotus of Baltimore, Facebook Antonia Perdu, Twitter Antonia Perdu, Tumblr antoniaperdu.tumblr.com. Um, there you go.
Okay. And you can find me, Quinton Randall, uh, on Facebook.com. You can like my artist page, Quinton Q Randall, on Facebook.com. I have an Instagram by Santendrix, SANTENDRIX_Q. You can also follow me on Twitter at Santendrix. And by all means, if you can't contribute, share. Every little bit helps. Thank you.